Ukraine tries to assassinate Putin with a drone strike on the Kremlin. All this war stuff is making gold, pushing it to new all-time highs. So is the banking collapses. People are running away, going for gold, grabbing onto something that's tangible. Do you think you're missing out? Everyone has been worried about the BRICS nations and what they're going to do to dethrone the US dollar. BRICS as in Brazil, Russia, China, India, South Africa. However, many people don't know what is the role of gold in how this BRICS currency works. They don't even need a BRICS currency. A lot of the media commentators saying, oh no, this BRICS currency is never going to work. Okay, possibly like the euro, it's never going to work. But however, dethroning the US dollar or trading away from the US dollar is gradually happening, and it's probably going to happen in the next 5 to 15 years. And it's going to be backed by gold. That's why gold we're seeing right now is being pushed to an all-time high. And also what's helping it is the US bank collapses. So check this out. Which nation is the world's largest gold miner and producer? It's China, followed by Russia. But guess who exports the most amount of gold? Well, not China. See, gold export is prohibited by their central bank. So they're the largest gold producer miner in the world, but they export zero gold. So the largest gold importer in the world is Switzerland, followed by China. But wait, number 4 is Hong Kong. So if you add up Hong Kong and China, which is part of China, then China is well and truly number 1 gold importing nation in the world. So now you have a country that mines more gold than anybody else in the world, and all that gold is prohibited, banned from exporting, and then it still imports more gold than anybody else in the world. What do you think is happening here? Most Western economists think that China's got a secret vault of gold that it's not telling the world about. See, this is how trading internationally without US dollar is going to work in the near future. Doesn't matter if it's a BRICS currency, which may or may never exist, or it's going to be done with the Chinese yuan. What's going to happen is basically, say you take 2 countries, right? China and Saudi Arabia. Now, China actually imports more from Saudi Arabia for oil than Saudi Arabia imports from China in terms of, say, jeans, t-shirts, cars, phones, or whatever. So there's a trade surplus from Saudi Arabia. And Saudi Arabia would usually ask, hey, pay me that money in US dollars. But however, China says, we're getting away from US dollars. What if I pay you that in RMB, in yuan? Saudi takes that RMB and he says, but I don't trust your RMB. Then China says, well, I've got the Shanghai Gold Exchange, that's similar to the Chicago Mercantile Exchange in Shanghai. You can come over and buy gold with RMB that you have, the extra RMB surplus you have. You can buy gold anytime on my Shanghai Gold Exchange. So that will be the new international trading system that will challenge the dominance of the United States dollar. Like the tides, gold's about to rise once again.